In 2020, new ways of presenting social media content emerged due to the pandemic. A data provider company has analysed how user preferences and interaction patterns on social media platforms changed in Taiwan. Formosa News reporter Stephanie Yang gets experts to break it down.
According to the data provider OpView, user preferences and interaction patterns on social platforms were transformed in 2020. OpView found that government-run Facebook pages rose in popularity, going from 1% of Taiwan's top 500 pages to 4% in 2020. The number of comments and other reactions on government pages soared from 1.6 million to 4.3 million.
那刚刚也有提到说，像是在脸书这样的一个平台。
Earlier, I mentioned that on platforms such as Facebook, government-related pages have put up an outstanding performance. The response rate to those pages is also very high. Government-related fan pages that put out promotional content for COVID policies or government policies performed very well in 2020. Pages with an epidemic prevention focus include pages for the Health Ministry and the Taiwan CDC, which have promoted policies through interesting content.
经过好几个员工跟步骤才可以出机场，隔离的过程中也一直被政府关注啊。
有任何症状就打0922回报。
Expat YouTubers living in Taiwan also performed well in 2020. Their content mainly focuses on their lives in Taiwan amid the pandemic and Taiwan's success in containing the pandemic.
在2020年的一个就是网红的一个趋势哦。
Looking at internet celebrity trends in 2020, we can find some interesting things happening, including the rise of foreign internet celebrities. Perhaps due to the pandemic, they might be making videos on Taiwan's effective epidemic prevention policies and sharing it with the world. Another trend is the rise of internet celebrities with very unique styles.
Metalhead Politics, our new podcast on some of our favorite things.
Music, politics, and Taiwan.
2020 was also the year of podcasts. OpView monitored Chinese language online forums like PPT and Dcard for discussion about podcasts. They found that internet chatter on podcasts increased 8 times in 2020 compared to the year before.
我觉得 podcast 上升一方面来讲就是越来越多的。
The rise of the podcast is due to more and more people investing in podcasts. There is more and more diversity, so more people are paying attention to the podcast medium. It's suitable for people to listen to during their commute. You can put on earphones and not have to hold your phone while you listen.
While the landscape of social media is changing fast, what can influencers do to maximize their success in the future? The experts have a few pointers.
看到很多新平台的一个串起哦。
We can see that lots of new online platforms are on the rise. We propose the concept of the M-shaped pattern of media consumption. At one end of the M, there's sound, image, and text that can grab attention very quickly. At the other end of the M, there's long-form content that acts as a companion. For instance, podcasts, which you might listen to for 30 minutes or more. That's something to pay attention to.
As the pandemic changes the way people consume media, influencers are adjusting their ways of presenting their content. The internet celebrities of the future are those who can harness the M-shaped pattern of the modern attention span. Formosa News, Stephanie Yang, Yan Zhenxiang in Taipei.